If you enjoy the content on this channel, please like and subscribe. The nominees for the 96th Academy Awards were announced on January 23, 2024 by actors Zazie, Beetz and Jack Quaid at the Samuel Goldwyn Theater in Beverly Hills. The actual winners will be announced during the award ceremony on March 10, 2024, airing on ABC, which will honour the best films of 2023. Now let's discuss the main nominations. In the Best Film category, it's no surprise that Oppenheimer receives a nomination, and probably is clearly the favourite to win the Best Picture this year. The film, which tells the story of American theoretical physicist J. Robert Oppenheimer and his role in the Manhattan Project, the World War II undertaking that developed the first nuclear weapons. The movie went on to gross $955 million at the box office, becoming the second highest grossing R-rated film of all time and the highest grossing World War II related film of all time. This film is a dream for the Academy, as not only has it been a commercial success, but it also was critically acclaimed. So in many ways it's a win-win for the Academy Awards to pick a film like this as the Best Picture of 2024. As along with Barbie, these two films, known as Barbenheimer, revitalized Hollywood in 2023. Other nominees include The Holdovers, starring the wonderful Paul Giamatti, who's forced to chaperone a handful of students in 1970 during the Christmas break. The Fantastic Killers of the Flower Moon by the wonderful Martin Scorsese, starring Leo DiCaprio, Robert De Niro and the breakout star Lily Gladstone, focuses on a series of murders on the Assange members and relations into the Assange Nation after oil was discovered on tribal land in the 1920s Oklahoma. Poor Things also receives a nomination based on the 1992 novel by Alistair Gray. The plot focuses on Bella Baxter, a young woman living in a steampunk-styled Victorian-era London who, after being crudely resurrected by a scientist following her suicide, runs off with a debauched lawyer to embark on an odyssey of self-discovery and sexual liberation. Also nominated is American Fiction, a comedy-drama film which follows a frustrated novelist professor who writes an outlandishly stereotypical black book as a satire. Then we get French legal drama Anatomy of a Fall, also getting a Best Picture nomination, along with the Leonard Bernstein biopic Maestro, and the American romantic drama film Past Lives, which follows two childhood friends over the course of 24 years while they contemplate the nature of their relationship as they grow apart living in different lives. Zone of Interest, a historical drama film, gets a nod, as well as the biggest grossing film of 2023, namely Barbie. In the Best Actor category, Cillian Murphy must be the frontrunner for playing, of course, J. Robert Oppenheimer in the movie Oppenheimer, a tour de force performance here from this veteran Irish actor, playing the father of the atomic bomb. Paul Giamatti also gets a nod here as Paul Hunnam in The Holdovers, a superb performance from this veteran actor, as does Bradley Cooper, playing the wonderful Leonard Bernstein in Maestro, a film he also directed. Also, there's a nomination for the fantastic Coleman Domingo, playing Bayard Rustin in the movie Rustin, about the civil rights activist, and also Jeffrey Wright for American Fiction. Nothing, unfortunately, for the wonderful Leonardo DiCaprio from Killers of the Flower Moon. In the Best Actress category, we have nominations for the fantastic, wonderful Lily Gladstone from Killers of the Flower Moon. Gladstone, who was considering giving up acting, suddenly got a call from Martin Scorsese to act in this fantastic film, and she absolutely deserves the award for Best Actress this year. The ever-stunning Emma Stone in Poor Things, Carey Mulligan in Maestro, playing Leonard Bernstein's wife, Felicia Montealegre, Annette Bening in the film Naiad, and of course Sandra Hüller for Anatomy of a Fall, playing Sandra Voita. But there was no nomination for one of the favourites going into the nominations, namely Margot Robbie in Barbie. In the Best Supporting Acting category, there of course is Robert De Niro, playing King William Hale in The Killers from the Flower Moon. The wonderful Ryan Gosling for his performance as Ken in Barbie, Sterling K. Brown from American Fiction, Mark Ruffalo from the movie Poor Things, and probably the favourite to win the Best Supporting Actor this year, Robert Downey Jr. playing Louis Strauss from Oppenheimer. In the Best Supporting Actress category, we have the favourite Divine Joy Randolph as Mary Lamb in The Holdovers, a truly mesmerising performance from Randolph in this film. Emily Blunt for playing Kitty Oppenheimer in the film Oppenheimer, Jodie Foster in the film Naiad, Danielle Brooks from the fantastic film The Colour Purple, and the surprise nominee America Ferrera from Barbie. In the Best Director category, we have firstly the favourite Christopher Nolan for his epic Oppenheimer, Justine Triet for Anatomy of a Fall, Yorgos Lanthimos for Poor Things, Martin Scorsese for Killers of the Flower Moon, and Jonathan Glazer for The Zone of Interest. In the Best Original Song category, we have The Fire Inside from Flaming Hot, music and lyrics by Diane Warren. I'm Just Ken from Barbie, music and lyrics by Mark Ronson and Andrew Wyatt. It Never Went Away from American Symphony, music and lyrics by John Bastille and Dan Wilson. Why Hazani, A Song for My People from Killers of the Flower Moon, music and lyrics by Scott George. And What I Was Made For from Barbie, music and lyrics by Billie Eilish and Phyllis O'Connell. Surprisingly, there's no nomination though for Dua Lipa's big song from the movie Barbie, Dance the Night Away. In the Best Animated Feature Film category, we have The Boy and the Heron, Elemental, Nimona, Robot Dreams, and my personal favourite, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. In the Best Original Score category, we have Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, composed by the wonderful John Williams, Killers of the Flower Moon, composed by the late Robbie Robertson, my personal favourite, from Oppenheimer by Ludwig Göransson, Poor Things by Jeske Fendrix, and American Fiction by Laura Carpan. In the Best International Film category, there was a nomination for Il Capitano from Italy, Perfect Days from Japan, Society of the Snow from Spain, The Teacher's Lounge from Germany, and The Zone of Interest from the United Kingdom. One of the biggest snubs of the night, though, has to be for me Saltburn, a fantastically original film by Emerald Fennell that unfortunately didn't get any nominations, nor did the film May December with the phenomenal Natalie Portman and Julianne Moore. Another shock had to be Greta Gerwig not getting a nomination for Best Director. Oppenheimer ended getting 13 nominations, with Poor Things getting 11, Killers of the Flower Moon 10, Barbie 8, and Maestro getting 7. Lily Gladstone became the first ever Native American actress to score a nomination, while Jodie Foster scored her first nomination in more than 3 decades. Scorsese scored his 10th nomination. Meanwhile, 91-year-old composer John Williams achieved his 54th nomination. It should be another fascinating Academy Awards ceremony on March 10th, 2024. Host Jimmy Kimmel will have his hands full with all the fantastic glitz and glamour the premier film award ceremony offers to present. With the nominees now in, Oppenheimer proving to be the outright favourite to win big this year, it surely will prove to be a fascinating and enjoyable evening for Hollywood.